Hello everybody, welcome back. How are you doing on this fine Friday afternoon? It's Friday. Oh my god, my second favorite day of the week. Monday's my first. I am very happy. We've got to Friday, and I'm ready for the rest this weekend. I feel like, during the year, there's some weeks where you're just like, oh, I've worked this week. That's how I feel. I think I've worked nearly every hour possible this week. So I'm ready for the rest. I think I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be really beautiful. Happy Friday, Saf. How's everybody doing? Hope you're good. Hey Lila, hey Wavin, hey Blair as well, hey Miss Cute. I hope everyone's cool. Has anyone got any cool plans for this weekend? I'm gonna be editing. That's what I'm gonna be doing. But maybe I can live vicariously through you lot. So, hey everyone, how you doing? Hey Maya. Maya said, good day, Love Island philosophers. Yes, there was this. I saw this reel that was saying, like, maybe we're not just fans, maybe we are philosophers, or what do you call it, or sociologists, or anthropologists, maybe there's a little bit more to it than just watching some silly show. So hey Gilda. Oh, Gilda said apologies for my countrymen in advance. Oh gosh, sorry about it. Hey Saf said my new name is Aristotle. You're joking. Hey Kimmy as well. Kimmy Cup. I really like that name. It's very, very cute. Very, 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 very cute. Ooh, what was said? Ellie's makeup streak. I think it's terrible that either no one told her, or people told her and she just didn't. She was just like, oh, it's fine. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, maybe she didn't care. And then it's just also as well, like, the contrast, like that streak is like, that is your actual natural color. It's just so different. It's just so stark. It's so different. I don't know. I don't know if she needs to unpack that, because there's a massive difference, babe. That's not just like, oh, let me get rid of blemishes. That is like, you are definitely shades darker, for sure. Right, Miss Cute said, hi, hope everyone is having a positive day. Okay, you'll get a score. I'll come back to your scores, actually, to be fair. Okay, so for those that don't know, I'm all things sugar and Shay Sade, and this is the live debrief. This is where I talk about my favorite reality TV shows, and at the moment I'm talking about Love Island UK season 13 episode 32, and it was a big one. I believe that we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. It was a very concentrated episode, actually. Very, very concentrated episode, but I did enjoy it. But guys, let me know. Actually, before I do that, please like the live. If you haven't done so already, please like the live. Also, subscribe to the channel. I am trying to get to 5k, so if you could help me do that, I'll be much, very appreciative, Do you know what I mean? Also, if you haven't seen, I have a podcast called The Check-In, and my latest episode with Toby Oradean is out now, and in that we talk about her building her company, Black Ballad, and we talk about journalism, we talk about funding, and we also talk about raising a black family as well. It's a very insightful conversation. It's quite fun as well, so make sure you give that a watch after this or after my US show. Yeah, do you know what I mean? But yeah, watch it soon. That would be amazing. All right, cool. Let me see who else is here. Hey, Just Be Real, how you doing? Tuning in from Belgium today. Oh, lovely. Love that. What's it like there? Is it warm there? I guess it's warm all in Europe at the moment. Yeah. Okay, cool. Hey, Erin as well. Morning. I hope you're good. Hey, Elizabeth. Hope you're good. Hey, Ronca. Okay. Guys, so what we do? What we giving it? Last night's episode 32. This was the Casa Aftermath. What are you giving it out of 10? Who's your MVP? Who's your LVP? Please put them in the chat. And put them in the chat, and as always I'll go first. But first of all, Miss Key said I recommend it. It was a very insightful podcast. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I've got more to come. Definitely got more to come. But yeah, also I do need to say, yeah, because I had one or two comments that were just like, I was just like, are you sure this is content for you? You know, this is, I would say, like, this space that I'm creating is definitely like a more like positive for women space, like, do you know what I mean? Not excluding anybody else, but that's where I kind of lean on. I lean more that side of things. So if you like want a space that like definitely centers men and that type of thing, then I don't think this is for you. Like, honestly, obviously you're welcome to stay, that's okay, but I think you're just gonna annoy yourself. Because yeah, I've been decentering men before that phrase even existed. So yeah, my opinions, my thoughts are always going to be more towards that side. I will try sometimes to be balanced, but it is an effort, and it's not something that necessarily comes naturally. So if that is your stance, if that's what you believe, that, you know, you want that focus on the guys and, you know, their equality, you want to put their rights first and all that kind of stuff, I don't think this is a space for you. Okay, I just wanted to put that PSA out there, because I was seeing some comments, I was just like, are you in the right place? Honestly. But yes, okay, cool. So guys, MVP, LVP, marks out of 10. So I will go first as always. So I'm giving the episode 8 out of 10. I thought it was very, very juicy. We got like more in depth actually kind of thing, and I feel like it needed it this episode. Do you know what I mean? In terms of my MVP, already gonna annoy people, I know. Jasmine's my MVP, you know, she's my MVP. I really like the way that she handled herself in the conversation with Cav. So yeah, she's my MVP. My LVPs, I've got a couple, usually as always. Simba first and foremost, because the guy is just delusional. He's absolutely delusional. He really, really is. I think he's a who always says it? I think it's KW always says it. He's a lying liar that lies, like constantly. Just open your mouth, just lying. Just, do you know what I mean? Like him also as well, telling Angelista, if you leave, I leave, was absolutely diabolical. I don't know if we've seen that before. I really don't think we've seen this before. You have just brought Mara back, yeah? Just brought her back. You even, do you know what I mean? You had a pick of girls in there, and you picked Mara out of all the girls there, and you brought her back only to say to Angelista's face that if you go, I go. Huh? He's not content on humiliating one girl. It must be all the girls. All the girls that he talks to, he must humiliate them. That's it must be that. He must have that's in his contract. I don't know. Like, I was so freaking confused. I was so confused. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You ain't going first of all, you ain't going nowhere. But for you to even have the audacity to say that out loud, not just to Angelista, but then also to Mara as well, nah. You're gas, bro. Like, you need to calm down. He needs to calm down. I don't know where his ego is, because it must be lost in the atmosphere. It needs to come right back down to earth. Honestly, bloody ridiculous. So he is like final boss fuckboy. That's how I see Simba. Absolute final boss. He will be Hall of Fame, childish gang. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, he's number one. He's their leader now. He is their leader now, honestly. Also, Julia and Lola, they get my LVPs. Julia or Julia, how do you say no? Julia. It's got an accent, isn't it? But she called Jasmine a bitch. Like, what? And then Lola called Julia a bitch. I was just like, hold on a second, hold on. When did this people need to calm down. They need to watch their mouths. They actually need to watch their mouths. I can't lie, like, bitch is not necessarily in my, like, vocabulary. I don't really like it. Like, friends of mine, no, don't call me that. Don't call me that for fun. I don't like it. Like, do you know what I mean? I've never really been a fan, but I understand, like, obviously it's, you know, it's a word that's infiltrated our culture. But yeah, I just thought that was hella rude. Number one, like, Jasmine, Julia doesn't know Jasmine at all. Do you know what I mean? She's making a snap judgment, and to go that extreme so quickly was just ridiculous. And then Lola just doing way too much. And this is what I'm saying, like, I knew the Fed was in there. I was just like, where's the Fed? It's there. She's just getting mad for no reason. And also as well, for her, like, straight up believing Sean, because I think Sean over exaggerated what he was saying. You know, he was basically saying that, you know, Julia really wanted to get to know him or something, and it weren't really like that. I don't think it was that deep. I don't think it was as deep as Sean Fitz was saying it was. Okay, cool. Let me go to the chat and see what you guys are saying. Yes, guys, get the likes up, please. Yes, we love. I love that, Elizabeth. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god! Sorry, I'm just reading. Just be real. Just real said I got myself some new breasticles, so I'm in my PJs chilling. Congratulations! Seriously, do you want to get? Maybe it's too much to give details, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I hope you're good. I hope you're good. I hope you're resting well. Do you know what I mean? Oh, amazing. Lela says 6 out of 10. Kimmy Cub is giving it 7 out of 10. MVP, I don't know actually. Maybe Mika for telling Angie to fix up, and LVP is obviously Simba. King Cash says 3. I'm sick of this Jasmine victim narrative they are pushing. Apologies. Just Be Real said 7. Mika is irritating my spirit a lot. Maya gives it 8. Blair gives it 6.5 out of 10. LVP Ellie's makeup streak. MVP is no one. Yeah, Ellie, she needs to sort that out. Lele said MVP is Mika, to be honest, and LVP is Samraj. Okay. One says, ooh, new boobies. Erin said this episode was an 8. MVP Jasmine and Angie. LVP Simba, KAVAN, Samraj, Charlene, and Julia. Elizabeth said, given the episode is 7.5 out of 10. Good drama for the post Casa episode. Chaos in every corner. Yes, I thought there was a lot of drama as well there too. Maya says MVP is Miss motherfucking Jasmine. That's what I'm saying. However, just Be Real said Jasmine is not the girl she thinks she is. I mean, I beg to differ. I'm sure she does too. Gilda is saying 7. LVP is Simba. Charlene, Jasmine, Mika, and Julia. Miss Mac UK said, what was with the white women tears? I mean, yes, I felt like I could have put Charlene as LVP. I didn't, because I guess I wanted to give her, you know, you can get one chance with me, do you know what I mean? But like, at least one chance. But like her crying, out of nowhere was just ridiculous. And when she went over, we'll talk about it later, but like when she went over to talk to KAVAN and Aiden, I was just like, oh no, this doesn't feel right. You know when the spider senses are tingling, like, this feels like microaggression. This feels like, do you know what I mean? Something's coming. There's gonna be a miscarriage of justice or something. It was like she was conjuring up the spirits. Yeah. Yvonne says Mika and Dimba LVP. Mika needs to shut her trap. Ooh, she's irritating as heck. MVP is no one. Maya said LVP is Lion King Simba. Never laughed so much watching Love Island before. It was comedy. It was actual comedy, for real, for real. Elizabeth is saying MVP. Jasmine, Angie, no back down when talking to the LVPs. And on that note, LVPs, Simba and Kav. Yes, Miss Max said, we do not conform to your tears, Charlene. We do not. I swear to God, that is up there in the Hall of Fame. It's one of the best lines from Scott. We do not conform to your tears, honestly. Liz was saying, you leave, I leave was peak gaslight. Ban this man. Honestly, he needs a lifetime ban from Love Island. He needs a lifetime ban and a fine from Love Island, honestly. Just terrorizing the poor girl. Just saying stuff. He's so desperate. Like, he'll just say anything. He really will. Hey, Ebbers, how you doing? King Hash says, MVP Jasmine for shutting down Lorenzo. She did do that quite well. I'm not going to lie. She really did. Kimmy Cub said, keep in mind these guys didn't know if they brought the Casa girls back. That the OG girls wouldn't be kicked out. Exactly. I think they mentioned that on the debrief as well, because in their season, and I can't remember who actually, but after Casa, the people who were dumped were evicted. So Simba's brought back Mara. Do you know what I mean? Not knowing whether Angelista was going to be evicted. KAVAN's brought back Charlene, not knowing whether Jasmine is going to be dumped from the island. Can you imagine? Like, you have to be so brazy within yourself, like, to be able to. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Very, very, very jarring behavior from those two boys, honestly, because it is like just not even a regard. They have no idea and stuff. And then for Simba to do a 180 is just like, nah. Simba will pander to anyone, whoever's in front of him. That's it. Just people said, I don't understand why Jasmine is so pressed by a 21-year-old. To be fair, for real, and that is part of the reason why I think she's pressed for the camera. Like, I don't know if it's a real true, like, yeah, like, this is my person. I don't think it's that. I really don't. Ronka said even the lying words couldn't come out of his mouth without stuttering. Exactly. They were just like, no, stop. The words were trying to stop. They were like, stop, it's enough. It's too much. There's too many lies. Everyone said Angie is like a ventriloquist, yes, dummy when she's around Mika and Jasmine. They talk so much for her, she might as well sit on their lap with one hand up her top. Not just people saying, she said she was leaving, so leave. Guys. Ronka said MVP is Julia. She is hilarious. She's rude. Do you not think she's rude? She is hilarious, but she was rude in that moment. She actually was rude in that moment. And nobody said yes, Julia is a mean girl. Lola too. They might be two sides of the same coin, to be fair. They actually might be. Elizabeth said Charlene's tears was much, but Julia was doing way too much. You're new here, pipe down, lady. Yeah, way too much. Exactly. Miss Mac said, what did Jasmine do to be called a bitch? Exactly. What do you like? Do you know what I mean? You ain't seen nothing. You've been in Casa, so what are we talking about here? What did she do? Because what are you, Team Cav or something, like, or what? Do you know what I mean? Or you're just throwing out the words like so easily. Bloody ridiculous. Gilda's saying his reaction also makes me think production forced him to bring back Mara. Just little bit conspiracy. You know what? Even if they did, I don't think it would take him a lot I mean, they were successful, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it would even take him a lot to be like, oh, okay, then cool. Like, do you know what I mean? Even if they were like, Simba, we know you're into Angie, but can you bring back Mara? He'll be like, bet. You're gonna cause trouble for me though. I can imagine you're gonna cause trouble for me though, but okay, cool. I could do that. Like, I can imagine. Miss Mac UK says, I think a pretty girl smiling at Sean means flirting to him. Bless him. Maybe, you know. Hey Plantain Puppy said MVP is Aiden for being on the least amount of madness in the house. LVP, Simba, and Jasmine. No, I'm not saying that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a crazy association. Seriously, no. I'm not even saying that. And don't say that again. That's really horrible. Okay, so they can go home, to be honest. Lola and Sean. Yep, I agree with that. Terrasan said Sim. Will win. Oh, I'm confused. Sorry, can you say that again? I don't understand what you're saying. Will win bronze, silver, and gold in How to Lose a Woman in One Day. Oh, Simba. Is it Simba? Simba will... Okay, yes, I think I got it. Simba will win bronze, silver, and gold in How to Lose a Woman in One Day. I agree. It's like he's trying to break records. It's honestly like he's trying to break records, for sure. Maya says Sean definitely put 20 on 10, hence why Lola called her out her name. Yeah, exactly. MVP will never be Aiden. I mean, not mine. Just people said it was a breast implant check. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I hope you heal quickly and easily. Okay. Right. They're gonna let Aiden win the show now. I don't think so. He's with Martha. Martha don't like him. I don't like him. Plantain Puppy said Jasmine needs to leave. That's not happening. Nothing wrong with the villain, but she's suffocating all the personalities of all the other girls. The episode are just the rest of the Slytherin following her around. Not the Slytherin. You know what? I mean, she can't help being a leader. She's a leader. And now we're going to see her and Charlene battle for, for popularity in the villa. That's what we're going to see. Oh, God. That's what we're going to see. Yes, say for you. Maya is saying Charlene was weaponizing her tears. I really do think so. Lila says, I'm surprised Kath is trying to get back with on Jazz's good side. I thought he would see through her. I think Kath is in love. That's what I think. And I think that Charlene, I think she's nice and he likes her, but I think he likes, like, just, you see how Lorenzo likes a little bit of a mean woman? Let me say straight talking, because if I say mean, you'll be like, yeah, she's mean. A straight talking woman. I feel like he likes that in Jasmine. I think he likes that kind of energy, and I actually think that Charlene might be a bit too sweet, or at least how she's presenting at the moment, she might be a bit too sweet for him. I don't think he's fully, and also as well because, and I knew that, didn't I say this, guys? I said this. I knew she weren't going to be on that. I knew she was going to be like, oh no, it's over, because I think he likes a little bit of the chase as well. I think he does. And now, because she's not on it, it's going to make him want her more. You know? Charlene's going to have to deal with that. I don't know how she's going to deal with that. I don't know. But yeah, so there's that. I think Cav, Lela said, I think Cav is, I think he's pining for her. And then also as well, so the other thing is that Aiden, we were forgetting about Aiden. Aiden's trying to have a massive influence on what Cav is doing. And I think Charlene is the type of girl he would like Do you know what I mean? So that's why he's just like, oh no, you should go with her, da da da. Do you know what I mean? I just don't think that that's what Cav really wants. You know? Crazy. That would have been wild if the OG girls got dumped from the island. It would have been crazy. It would have actually been crazy. And I think they knew better. They knew better. Yes, I did hear that movie night's coming on Sunday as well, Gilda. The thing is, yeah, I feel like with, what do you call it? What is it called? With Jasmine and movie night, I don't think it's going to hit the way, I might be wrong, but I don't think it's going to hit the way people want it to hit. I just don't think it's going to do that. I don't think so. I think she's going to get away with it. I think she is. I really do. And I'm not even mad. Miss Keeson, my thing is Jasmine and Mika didn't shout or call anyone names, yet Lola and Julia resorted to name calling. Make that make sense. This is the thing. I mean, just extreme name calling as well. It's just like, who's a bit like, honestly, if I saw that on movie night, oh my god, I don't who are you talking about, bro? Like, nah. Simba's actually not well. I was floored by his behavior last night. Like, honestly, Erin, I was just like crazy. Thank you. Plantain Puppy said, fair play, Shadow. Wild insinuation. I take it back. But still, we are watching a 28-year-old woman. I thought she was 27, but I understand your point. And a 21-year-old child. Seriously, the age gap is great. I mean, to be fair, what's that? 6 years. Have I done it? Yeah. No, well, not me dating younger. Not that. Wait, have I? I have. I actually have. You know, shit happens. I don't even know what to say. I don't even have an excuse. Yeah, I have dated younger with that kind of age gap. Maybe bigger age gap, to be fair. I think I've said I'm a bit of a cougar anyway. I don't want to date anyone older than me. But yeah. But it's how you maneuver, isn't it? That's why I didn't like the way she spoke to him when she was kind of gaslighting that time. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like she needs to prepare herself mentally, because you're going to be dealing with some immature behavior, you know? So yeah, but even when I was younger, I would date older men as well with big age gaps. So both ways, I guess. Let me just see. I'm just scanning. Hey Raven, how you doing? Movie night will cut carnage. Simba Clot. Not Simba Clot. That is hilarious. This is oh my god, that is hilarious. That is freaking hilarious. Cammy said, I wish they told the islanders whoever was left single after Casa would be at risk of being dumped, so the girls would have put in more effort to get to know the Casa boys. Yes. Yeah, I think that's a good way to do it, actually. It's a nice way to do it. Miss Mac UK said, Simba went into the conversation with Andrew with nothing decent to say, clearly relying on his looks and charm to win it over. 110%. 110%. You know, I try to be honest with you guys. I've lived a life. I've lived a life. Honestly, I've lived many lives. Seriously. Simba Clark is hilarious. Actually hilarious. 21 and 27 are 2 different stages of development and life, and that's why it's not a match. I hear ya. I don't think that's yeah, it's not ideal. It definitely isn't ideal. But I can see why they're trying to make it work in this scenario. But also remember that Charlene is also 27. So he's got 2 27-year-old women that he's interested in. I don't know if like Jazz is still interested in him. Yeah. Oh god. Okay, cool. Let me get into the recap of it all. Let's go. So we start the episode, obviously we're picking up from the recoupling. The last people to go is Angelista. She obviously picks that she wants to stay with Simba, and Simba has recoupled. Maya did ask Simba, you know, how do you feel seeing Angelista there? He's like, obviously it's not nice. While he's holding hands with Mara, by the way, he said that like in Casa he was struggling. Did we see struggle? I don't remember that. What's it called? This experience, he said, it was about self-development. And I was just like, you what, mate? Like, what are you talking about? And then he just starts waffling. He just starts freaking waffling. Like, it's just ridiculous. Angelista said she's speechless. And then she said that she's livid and she's just trying to hold it together. There is a video, so let me play that for you. Erin said, as a reformed cougar, I couldn't do it today. The age gap is too massive for me. I hear ya. Yeah, I can't lie. They don't make them like they used to. They just don't. Hey, Little Rock, how you doing? Hope you're good. Let me see. Let's go. Right. Let's watch.
Hi guys.
I'm
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Well, Simba, as you can see, Angelista has decided to stay loyal to you. How does that make you feel?
Obviously, it's not nice to see. Personally, I feel like, you know, when I came in here, obviously as a bombshell, got to know Angie straight away from the get-go. Like, the compatibility, like, levels were just, like, out of this.
Sorry, he was holding Myra's hand, by the way, yeah? He was holding... Why are you saying that? The compatibility level, shut up.
Well, it's funny, it's Love Island, but for me, it's been definitely a lot about self-development as well. And I feel like being in Casa has allowed me to kind of understand myself a little bit more. And obviously, me and Mara got to know each other. I felt like I would be doing myself disservice if I wasn't true to myself and if I didn't really open myself up to potential connections.
Do you feel like you were respectful to Ange when you were there?
Yes and no. I'm not perfect by any means. I'm very flawed. The second day in Casa, see, me and Mara did kiss. I think the following day as well we did kiss in Casa.
Angelista, how does it feel hearing this?
I'm speechless, to be honest. I'm actually speechless. I cannot even. Like, I am livid. Yeah. I'm trying to hold it together. Yeah, it's what it is. Like, I'm just gonna stay true to my feelings. If he wants to continue to chat to this one, that one, like, I just can't even be asked. Do you?
A lot of shocked reactions around the 5-hit. Any of the girls want to say anything?
You're actually such a joke as well. I can't.
I'm really shocked.
This is crazy.
Really.
Like, what, Simba? You had something so good with that.
I know. Like I said.
No, you're actually an idiot, honestly. Yeah.
Didn't you pray for her?
Yeah, like, for fuck's sake, are we forgetting what we said? God.
This is the thing. He said, I pray this. She's the girl, kind of girl I pray for. Like, are you mad? Simba.
I put her in your life. Like, what?
Like, that's a
honestly,
joke.
and then the excuses and the excuses and the excuses, like, it's a joke.
Lion King was right.
Yeah, for real. Honestly.
I can't lie. She ate with that line. It was just diabolical. And the thing is, because she had to wait to the end as well, like, I just know the producers just like, when they got Simba in, they were just like, oh, we're gonna have fun with this one. We're gonna actually have fun, and at Angie's expense, unfortunately. Yeah, I just felt sad for her. Oh God. Sam said, I hope they're done. I really do. I hope so as well. Yeah, Mika and Priya ate him up. Yeah, agree. Just do what Josh Denzel did when he brought back Kaz and say you was blown away. I don't remember that. Who's Josh? I can't remember. Terrason saying, I'm 56, my man is 34, so listen, we could die tomorrow, at least I'll go happy. I hear it, sis, I hear it, I hear it. I hear it, I hear it. Was she not dodging Angelista too when it came, Simba? Yes, oh, dogging Angelista too, sorry. It's moving a little bit faster than me. But yeah, crazy. Denise said it's time for Simba and Jasmine to leave. So Simba to leave. Jasmine and Cav just didn't work. And if Jasmine really did care for Cav, why is she so happy Jordan came into the main villa? I don't know if she's like super happy. She's just like okay, an option, because she wasn't sure what Cav was going to do, because remember that when Casa happened, they were on a break. They started their break. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, Plenty of Bambi and Erin, what do you agree on? Even I'm shocked. So what do you agree on? Lorenzo is my favorite boy because he will do it and tell everybody. So then get back to banter. All the boys are trying to be halfway villains. Yeah, honestly. Blair is saying that Jazz and Cav will end up back together. Love is saying Mika and Jasmine are nasty girls. Get them out. Actually feel bad for Simba with how they spoke to him. Okay. I mean, I do not agree with that at all. I think he needs to be told. Like, seriously, he needs to be told. What he's done and what he then continues to do is worse than everybody in that villa. He's actually worse than everybody in that villa. Like, he's wild. He's actually wild. I wouldn't describe him as nasty. Saf says cannot stand Lorenzo with his lustful eyes. Anyway, let me continue. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay, so Maya obviously asks his Angelista, does she still want a source thing for Simba? And she says in this moment, no. And I'm just like, girl, in this moment, what do you mean in this moment? It should just be no. I just want her to leave him so bad. I don't know if she's gonna do it though, but I really, really do want her to leave him fully. So friggin' bad. Okay, Mara says that, you know, he did tell me that he didn't want to hurt nobody, but we do have a good connection, and obviously that's when we see Mika and Priya pipe up and say some stuff as well. When, you know, they did do this long zoom into what's it called, into Angelista's face, which I kind of thought was unfair, because it was like they were trying to catch the tear, like they could see her eyes welling up, and they would just zoom in into her face, and at that point you do see Maya like mouth to her like, are you okay? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I just felt for Angie in that moment, because it's just hella embarrassing. She had to wait to the end only to get like the worst news possible, basically. And then when the guy that you like is what do you call it, explaining himself, he's just there waffling, you know. Crazy scenes. So then the other Casa girls come into the villa. We have Olivia and Nevaeh kind of talks about her story, her experiences with Simba, how they got into it, how she felt disrespected by Simba. Simba then tells his part, and then he says, I don't even know the girl. And this is what I'm saying about Simba. I don't even know that. Do you know how rude? He can't hold it together. he actually can't hold it together at all. He has a low tolerance for women in general, I think. I just think he's got a low tolerance. I don't know if he's a bad guy, but he's acting like a bad guy. He's actually acting like a bad guy, like he really is. Don't get me wrong, I understand, like, some people, like, you know, don't really like the way Nerea came across. But when he was just like, I don't even know the girl, it was just such a disrespect. Like, you're not even anything. And I know you felt very, very comfortable sitting in the villa and knowing that she's going home as well. So then Maya did reveal that the Casa girls were doing a secret selfie situation challenge, and yeah, and they were just like, oh, okay, kind of thing. But that wasn't a very, what do you call it? What is it called? Oh, it just fell flat. It just really fell flat. There was even no point even mentioning it. Hey Keisha, how you doing? Simba wants to talk to Angelista, but she doesn't want to talk to him. So when they're sitting around and the girls are, you know, supporting her. So let me just get that video real quick. Actually, no, I'm going to skip that one and then go to here. Because Angie was basically saying that she feels like her journey at Love Island is over.
Guys, I think my journey is over.
No, because you both can't leave.
Come here, my girl. I'm so sorry.
No.
I had a good time though.
No.
Okay, you feel it out. Feel it out. Feel it out.
My journey is over, guys. It's done. It's done. It was lovely knowing you lot, but
Babe, you're not going.
he's a
Sorry, when she said it was lovely knowing you lot, I thought, babe, you're not dying, like, please. Please.
fucking shit.
No, he's actually
he is a fucking joke. He's lost the best thing that he's ever fucking gonna have.
I can't. It's like up and down, up and down, up and down. Like
I promise you I feel the same, Angie, but you and me, we can stick this out until we can't. No, it's not on. It's not on, babe. I'll be real with you.
I know it's so hard to hear right now. You've dodged a fucking bullet. Like, this is the epitome of you are not right.
no, but I don't see anyone else walking in and like have a really good connection.
And I hear that. The only thing I'm saying is don't act off emotion right now. Don't let a man who is so fucking stupid ruin your journey. This is your journey. This is you. This is about you. I'm not gonna fucking let him ruin that for you.
No.
I can't lie. I was feeling this prep talk from Priya in this moment, honestly. But I say, Manager Priya is the girl you want to meet when you're crying in the club toilet. Like 100%. She will hype you up, man. Seriously. Do you know what I mean? This was really, really good.
Don't let him win.
Honestly.
Don't let him fucking win.
Guys.
Yeah, so she's obviously quite upset. She's trying to hold it together. She's got her girls around her, supporting her, which was really, really nice, actually. And then I think we do see a shot of, what do you call it? Charlene crying. And it's just like, girl, why are you crying? I was confused. Why are you crying? What are you crying about? Like, it just seemed very, very odd. And I don't know if it was then or later, but then we see Julia, like, and I think it was Martha as well, and Charlene, and that's when she called, she was saying about Jasmine's behaviour towards KAVAN, and she was saying something like, she just basically called her a bitch in that moment, and it was just like, oh no, this is too much. Like, what are you doing? You don't know the girl. You only know things from a very edited point of view, obviously, that we all see as well, but then also as well from Kav's point of view, and you're not putting any onus on Kav at all. Like, come on, man. That was just it was just too extreme for the situation that they're in. It would be good if she was a bit more understanding or just a little bit more neutral in that situation. Blair is saying, I keep saying Charlene is not built for Love Island. You know what? It's coming like she's not. Oh, Saf said Charlene was crying because she thought Cav wouldn't be interested in Jasmine anymore. Probably. Inner Geek says, this is towards Angelista, I guess. To be fair, they sent in 4 black men and 2 light-skinned men, and she never looked their way. She had options. I mean, you still have to be good looking to her, have good personality, be cool, have swag, do you know what I mean? All of that kind of stuff. So they should. And so they should send all those people thingy. Oh, Jordan saying get out. The way Simba and Casey got ripped is very telling. They never have this room for any other guy. For example, Sincere was 20 times worse than Casey, and nobody but Melanie said anything. Anyway, we'll talk about US in the US live. But I have a theory on that. Yeah. Yes, and please like the live. Seriously, like the live. Yeah. Okay, so who said I think this wasn't the type of reception Charlene wanted. She's probably used to being the it girl, being on the it girl crowd. Yeah. So let's see what happens between them two, because I swear they're gonna fight to dominate the villa. For sure. In a girl way. So then we see Mika, they're still sitting with the girls. She's calling Simba a joke man, and then she says to Angie, like, if you take him back, like, you're basically a silly girl if you do that. She does obviously feel like her journey is over. This is Angelista, but Priya is just like, you absolutely dodged a bullet. This is about you, don't let him win. And Jazz just points out the fact that, like, even in their speeches, it's not like they said, oh, they missed them. Like, Cav didn't say he missed Jasmine. Simba didn't say he missed Angelista. I don't know about that point, because I'm just like, it's a bit awkward to say that if you're holding hands with someone else that you just brought into the villa as well. So there's that. Simba comes over again and they shoo him away again, and that's when Priya called him the Lion King. Just go, Lion King. And then I think we get to Cav. So I believe Cav was talking to Samraj when he was just like, look, I don't regret what I've done. I had a connection, but he does think that the kissing was way too much. Like, it's a bit extra, because the girls don't really understand. Like, me bringing back someone, like, that's not your replacement. But he and Samraj basically agree that, I think Aiden's there too, but I think his perspective is different, that, they've kind of looked at this wrong, and yeah, because they was not expecting this reception from the girls, it seems. And then Cav also says that Samraj, oh no, maybe Samraj isn't there, because he said this about Samraj, that he's going to get it for kissing out of a challenge, and he was absolutely right in that. Then we see Cav talk to Jazz. He talks about, like, they left it very rocky. He owns it, do you know what I mean? But he does say he doesn't want it to be over between him and Jazz. And Jazz is just like, look, I don't know how to feel. Like, I fought for us. I think you sabotaged this. Like, do you know what I mean? Doing self-sabotage. She's going to continue to allow herself to love the way that she does. Cav says, he doesn't want this for them. He doesn't want it to be over. And Jazz is like, I don't think that's your call anymore. And fairs to her. And then she says, welcome back. Which was perfect. It was perfect. It was actually perfect. Seriously. But yeah, let me play the little clip. I don't know if it got all of that, but yeah.
Left it very rocky when I left. I went over there. I tried to just focus on Casa. I tried not to think about what was going on here. I wanted just to be there. I wanted to explore connections there. Me and Charlene, we hit it off from the start. There was a connection there. I explored it. Maybe I wasn't as respectful as I could have been. The kissing maybe was a bit extra, it didn't need to happen. But that's what I felt in the moment. So I'm not going to sit here and say that I regret anything I've done. I'm going to just own it. That's what I've done. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm going to do that. I wanted to explore that, and I still knew I didn't want this to be over. Do you know what I mean? If I kept saying to her, I don't know how I'm going to feel when I get back. Okay. So when I get back, when I see Jazz, I don't know how I'm going to feel.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And when I came in, my heart sank.
Mm-hmm. There's not much I can say. Happy for you. I've fought for us like this whole time, so I'm out of fighting for us, as you know, so I needed an answer anyway, so I got my answer, and I think you pointed the finger at me when you probably should have pointed the finger at yourself. I think you sabotage things. I feel like that's more of what this is, but if you don't think that that's what it is and that you actually have something really real there, then I'm happy for you. And I know that what I had for you, from my point of view, was so real. Here's what it is, though. Like, I am really proud of myself, honestly. Like, I love that I'm able to allow myself to potentially love in the way that I do. And I think it's a really amazing part of who I am, and I'm not gonna ever hide that part of me, so I think it's easy to paint you out as a bad...
Oh, sugar. Oh. Sorry, got to
We obviously was on, left it very
So
rocky,
annoying, sorry.
and I left. I went over there, I tried to just focus on Casa. I tried not to think about what was going on here. I wanted just to be there. I wanted to explore connections there. Me and Charlene, we hit it off from the start. There was a connection there. I explored it. Maybe I wasn't as respectful as I could have been. Kissing maybe was a bit extra, didn't need to happen. But that's what I felt in the moment. So I'm not going to sit here and say, don't regret anything I've done. I'm going to just own it. That's what I've done. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm going to do that. I wanted to explore that, and I still knew I didn't want this to be over. Do you know what I mean? If I kept saying to her, I don't know how I'm going to feel when I get back.
Okay.
So when I get back, when I see Jazz, I don't know how I'm going to feel.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And when I came in, my heart sank.
Mm-hmm. There's not much I can say. Happy for you. I've fought for us like this whole time, so I'm out of fighting for us, as you know, so I needed an answer anyway, so I got my answer, and I think you pointed the finger at me when you probably should have pointed the finger at yourself. I think you sabotage things. I feel like that's more of what this is, but if you don't think that that's what it is and that you actually have something really real there, then I'm happy for you. And I know that what I had for you, from my point of view, was so real. Here's what it is, though. Like, I am really proud of myself, honestly. Like, I love that I'm able to allow myself to potentially love in the way that I do. And I think it's a really amazing part of who I am, and I'm not gonna ever hide that part of me, so I think it's easy to paint you out as a bad guy. I don't think you do. I think you're sabotaging something here. That's for you to do. It's not really my problem
I don't want
anymore.
that to be us. I really don't.
I don't know how you want me to move past it, Cav.
I don't want this to be over, Jazz. I really don't. We obviously was on.
So obviously she does say, like, I don't think that's up to you, and then that's when she says, welcome back. Which I just thought, so Maya said that reverse Uno was masterful. I believe so. Like, I didn't take as what she's saying as like her being fake. I see it as like, you know what, it's almost like a protective thing. Like, you know what, I might be livid inside, you might have disrespected me, I might have, like, you know, because she said it to Jordan, like, maybe it's my fault because I'm dating like this 21-year-old, do you know what I mean? But and that's what, you know, she should expect it. And I kind of do think that is, she understands that, but it's a defense mechanism. It seems to be clear as day. This is definitely a defense mechanism. Like, I am acting unbothered because you're not going to rise out of me, you're not going to get anything out of me, because I actually put my, you know, I actually wanted you for a bit, even if it's just a small amount of time. She wanted you, and you came back with the next girl. Are you mad? Like, so she's just like, no, I'm not going to get mad. I'm going to be extremely nonchalant about this whole situation. Yeah. So I don't really see it as like her being fake, to be fair. I see it as a thing. She's top tier for real or something special. Honestly, she's she pardoned herself mid-conversation for everything she did. Yeah, she did. She kind of went through her own thought process. She was just like, you know, it's almost like she was answering her own questions. Like, you know what, I love how I love, and, you know, that's okay. You know, that's, she kind of forgave herself for being in that situation. So yeah, it was definitely protective, and she definitely has a right to protect her own feelings with Cav. Like, do you know what I mean? She should also protect her own feelings. Blair says Jasmine went to Lorenzo levels of nonchalant. Like, honestly, they were twinning in that moment. They were absolutely twinning. Keisha said, I think it's clearly a defense mechanism too. The soft side comes out every now and again. Yeah, exactly. Junkster, hey Junkster, is saying movie night might needs to humble her, excusing herself. Do you think? I do think, yeah, that like I keep saying, I don't think it's gonna hit as bad. I don't think, and even if it does, I think she'll be able to get out of it. I don't think it's gonna, I don't know. He's gonna still want her. I think he's gonna still want her, and I think he wanted her more after this conversation. He was just like, what have I done? The reality dawned on him, like, what? I can't have both. What? I can't choose both. Like, it dawned on him, and he was just like, oh, no, I can't let Jasmine go. That's the thing. So now, unfortunately, even if he does, you know, even if Jasmine has a terrible movie night, there's still gonna be that thing in the back of his mind, just like, I fumbled Jasmine. Seriously. He said she was just starting the getting over him process. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Okay, cool. Maya said, oh, she was definitely fuming, but that's what emotionally regulated looks like. Yeah. Plantain Puppy said, the more I watch her, I definitely think she is how she is because of what's done to her, as opposed to just being like that. Yeah, no, I hear that. I think maybe a mix of both, like, for sure. Yep, you're burning inside and cool as a cucumber outside. Yeah, exactly. And I do think, like, yeah, give them nothing. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't deserve anything at this point. Do you know what I mean? Like, and the thing is, like, I know people are supposed to understand, like, how the rules of the thing work and all that kind of stuff, and it is Casa, but still, if you're saying that you're interested in me and you want to grow something with me and you're bringing back a next girl, of course you're going to be mad. Even if it was the guys, you're bringing back a next guy, you're going to be mad. In fact, the guys will be even what, like, they will be even madder, honestly. Yeah. Okay, so then we see Sean and Lola. They're talking about the challenge. Sean was then kind of hyping the fact that Julie was, like, flirting with him, and that's when Lola Lily kind of lost her mind, and was calling her. She was like, what kind of fucking bitch does that? Because Sean was saying, like, I told her that I'm, you know, in a committed thing and stuff, and he talked about him, you know, doing a three-way kiss in the challenge and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this was boring to me. Anyway, but I was shocked, like, huh, Lola? Like, what are you talking about? Like, calm down. Really calm down. Keisha said, my brother watched it with me yesterday and said that if he was KAVAN, he'll be kicking himself for the rest of his life. I'm telling you, he's got it bad. He's got it bad. Just people said, Jasmine needs a big man, not a young boy. Yeah, I agree, but I'm just looking at it from Cav's perspective, because he's got Aiden in his ear saying no to Jazz, and I think for Cav also, like, a woman's, like, status and her popularity mean a lot to him, and I just think, like, that's what he likes. Oh no, you are rage baiting. Aiden is walking into the finals. Please. That cannot be. It cannot be. It can. Aiden over Cav. No. Absolutely not. I'll prefer Cav in the final than Aiden. Yes, remember I said that they edited him to always be the voice of reason, but he's not, though. He's not. He's given Cav some terrible advice when it's come to Jasmine. Like, I hope that they're showing that he's a sabotager. That's what I'm hoping. And I think he's jealous of his brother. But anyway, we then see Mika and Samraj. He did say that he was attracted to Mara, and that he cuddled and kissed her, and he kissed he cuddled her. Did he kiss her as well? I can't remember. No, he kissed Martha outside the challenge, and then Mika became upset. Now, I can't lie. I'm going to show this clip here. I can't lie, yeah. I was just like, Mika, are you doing it again? Are you doing it again? are you doing it again? Because this performance, I was just like, wow, wow.
You think that's like gonna hurt me? Like, tell me.
And I'm gonna tell you everything. So basically, I was attracted to Nevaeh and Mara. We were basically my top friends.
So you slept with Mara in the bed
first night, yeah, and we had a cuddle.
Why would you cuddle her though?
You can even ask her, but we never kissed outside of a challenge.
I don't like. No.
No,
That's annoying.
I don't have an excuse for that. I'll take it. Me and Martha had a conversation. So she was like my top 3 as well, but I never really got spoken to. Then we started speaking about random things and we kissed.
You and Martha?
It wasn't a long kiss, but we had a kiss.
Oh. In the day?
In the day, yeah. And we had a conversation, we had a kiss. Please don't cry.
The thing is though, okay, let me say it afterwards.
It's a lot. It's okay, like...
I'm not gonna lie to you, do you know what I mean?
No, it's
I want to
fine.
tell you.
I'm just...
We had a kiss and after that, we spoke here and there and we had a good connection, kind of thing, like we had a good chat.
Fuck, you guys are so weird.
But we were just spoke, but nothing pursued after that.
Don't touch me, please.
I can't even make an excuse. Looking back, it was probably stupid, and that's not normally like me. And I care for you a lot, I do.
Yeah, but now I don't trust you.
If I felt a certain type of way, I would have brought someone, but I didn't, because I was thinking about you, and I missed you.
Yeah, but now it's like you're just being fake to my face.
How being fake to your face?
No, like kissing and cuddling with me, like at the fire pit, like...
Because I missed
that
you.
kiss is... Yeah, but then you're doing shit like that. If there's anything...
This is the thing. Okay, with Mika, yeah, I was just a bit like, girl. But okay, actually, even Samurai, first of all, yeah, I didn't understand his behavior in Casa. And I didn't understand it because he keeps on saying that he's really into Mika, he really likes her. So why are you kissing girls for bants? Like, it just seems so odd to me. Like, why did you do that? But Mika's reaction, I was not expecting this at all. I can't lie. I thought she would be a little bit more chiller about it. But, I don't know, man. It was giving Oscar winning for real. Everyone said Mika's acting deserves an Oscar. Like, honestly. Like, does she really like him or not? Like, I don't think she did. I honestly didn't think she did at all. I really didn't. But Pinta says, how is Samraj not bored of Mika yet? She's annoying and boring. I mean, I don't know. Inner Geek says, when did sleeping in a bed become disrespectful for non-closed off couples? I hear it. I feel like it's not necessarily sleeping, it's the cuddling that she had issue with, and then also kissing outside the challenge as well. She had issue with that too. Literally, she had tears in her eyes though, Crispy. She did have tears in her eyes. She did. Oh, Keisha saying Samraj looked disheveled. He really does. Oh, 1 second. I'm so sorry, guys. I got delivery. Talk amongst yourselves. You can hear me now. Okay, so I'm back. Deliveries. Erin said that was definitely self-tape for EastEnders for me. That's hilarious. Has the bee mom come? No, there's no bees today. Thank you very much, The Rock. There's no bees. Oh, I mean, Samraj is a duck. I mean, I don't. Mate. Plenty of people said, I believe Mika, she didn't need to do fake crying though. Do you think she was fake fake crying. Keisha said, such instant crying. I'm sure people in long-term relationships wouldn't cry that quickly. She might just be overwhelmed from the day. I feel like, not tears of dust. I feel like, also as well, I was just like, is this her way to get away? Because she's a runaway bride. Mika is a runaway bride. Like, honestly, I feel like she'll take the ring, say she's going to the altar, maybe she'll walk halfway down the aisle, and then she's out of there. She's dusted. She's gone. And it's like catch of a cat. So is this her way to get out of the whole samurai thing? Maybe she wants to go home. I don't know. Maybe she just wants to go home. Seriously. Oh God. Okay, that's a fair point. Johnson said it went from I trust you fully to I can't trust you. Yeah, exactly. Honestly. Okay. So then Mika, yeah, she's like, I can't trust you. So she gets up, she leaves out of it. Mika then goes to Jazz, who's talking to Jordan, and I was just like, Jazz was just like, what, you think I've got no options, Cav? Yeah? Let me talk to Jordan real quick. How was she already talking to Jordan? That was hilarious to me. That really was. But yeah, I do think that Jazz is clearly the leader in there, and yeah, Mika's her number 2 for real. So then we see, yeah, Aiden and Cav, I think them two chatting again about saying that doing the kissing and stuff was too much. You know, Aiden, he didn't like that because he loves the kiss, doesn't he, Mr. Beggy? And then we see Simba and Angelista. Simba was basically explaining that, you know what, that's like, you know, Casa was like a lad's holiday, that's how they were taking it, and that, you know, then he said, I want to be the best version of Simba for you. I was just like, he's mad. He's actually mad. M-A-D mad. Like, honestly, he is mad. He's mad. What do you mean? He's like basically saying his heart is still with her, you know, and that this is where he says, if you go, I go. Let me just see if that's in the clip as well, because that was just absolutely insane. Why are you avoiding going on a dating show? You know, seriously, everyone, even avoidance deserve love. Come on. Kimmy saying my mouth open when he said that nonsense. I was floored. I was absolutely floored.
But they're trying to shit again.
I know you don't want that.
I can't. And you come here and you built the triangle again.
This is not like an exchange. It's not like, you know, I'm bringing Mara back and I'm trying to pursue her and me and you are over. Yeah, I genuinely just want to become the best version of Simba for you.
She was just like, what are you saying? You are literally just saying rubbish to me. You are saying actual rubbish. Rubbish is coming out of your mouth. What are you talking about? Oh my God. This is what I'm saying. I don't know. Yeah, I could never work in this day and age. Because, you know, back in the day, that would be a drink in your face. The conversation would be over. You got a drink in your face. What are you talking about? You're just talking rubbish. Winding me up for no reason.
That don't even make no damn sense. That don't make no damn sense. Do you actually hear yourself?
Like, I owe it, not just to myself, but to you, to be honest and say, look, like, something has happened over there, yeah? You can call it what you want, you can call it a connection, you can call it whatever you want.
No, you call it what you need to call it because you know what it is, so tell me what the fuck it is.
I don't know.
You tell me what it is. You've kissed her multiple times, you shared a bed with her multiple times. Tell me what it is.
No, I don't. I told Mara in bed, I told her, like, I can't do this no more. Like, you can ask her, and I swear to you, everything.
No more?
I couldn't do me and her no more. I couldn't do it because I felt bad. Like, literally, I felt so guilty. The only two people in this world know and what we feel. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, in terms of like compatibility and connection. I'm not comparing you to Mara. It's incomparable. when I saw you like, standing here and I promise you.
Don't start all the dramatics and the sniffling.
The sniffling, yeah. She's just like, there's no sympathy for you. There's none. There's sympathy. So
I still know where my heart is. My heart is still with you.
Do your connection, do you? At this point, tired of this shit.
There was something there.
Other people have explored connections for a couple of days and come back. Don't touch me, please. Please don't touch me. I'm not gonna sit here and deal with the time.
They didn't even show the best part. But yeah, he goes. Oh God. Oh. She was just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm trying, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be here anymore. Then he was just like, if you go, I go. And I was just like, this guy. I said something stronger, but I was just like, nah. Seriously. This guy. Like, no, you're crazy. Then Angelista's just like, so what about Mara then? What about her? You done all that for you to leave with me? Are you mad? Like, I was just like, this is diabolical. He is diabolical. Honestly. I just think, like, honestly, you can admire his good looks, but just admire and go. Just admire and go. Like, just be like, oh, that's nice. Move on. You cannot trust. You have to avoid men like this. You actually have to avoid men like this. This is crazy behavior. Insanity. Insanity. Casey said that we need to rename the show The Game. Honestly, because I don't even know what he was trying to do. He was trying to play in her face. That's what he said. He's just like, let me just say all the words possible and then just say anything. And like, it was like the metaphorical kind of like trying to get like a boombox, like singing in the rain, like that if you go, I go was just, it was so desperate. It was just so born out of desperation. Like, seriously, I was just like, oh God. Symbolisms 110%, because how that was unique. I've never seen anything like it on Love Island. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. Seriously. He played every card in the deck. Yes, Sav said, I feel the boombox in the rain would work on me. I mean, even me. Even me. Oh my God. Oh. Keisha said, I would say, okay, let's go pack then. She should have called his bluff. She'd be like, okay, come on then, let's go. She should have called his bluff. Oh. Cash said Simba is clearly a calculated actor. He doesn't like Angie. I don't think he really likes her either. I don't think he really likes any of the girls. Like, I think he finds Mara attractive. I think Mara's more his type than anybody, to be fair. But like, I think he's just there for himself, for fame, and to build a following. But I'm hoping people don't follow him. Like, I'm hoping. The thing is about movie night, yeah, he's just gonna embarrass Angelista all over again. Honestly, it's going to be anything to show up Simba is going to embarrass Angelista. It's going to be painful. Painful. Truth be told, Mika ended the triangle with Simba and Angelista should have never taken him back. To be fair. Plenty of people said kisses don't lie. He likes Mara the most. I think so as well. I do. Green Flowers said, do you think the producers also, I do think maybe the producers told Simba to bring back Mara because the way that he was acting, it was as if he didn't make the choice. Very weird of Simba. I think that could be possible. I think that could be possible, but like him saying, if you go, he's not going anywhere. He would not go anywhere, like seriously. Honestly. I think Amara's probably one of the best bombshells that they've had. And she ain't even done much. This is what I'm saying. She ain't even done much. She hasn't even got started. She ain't even got started. Honestly. Elizabeth saying Simba just wants to be talked about after this. He wants to associate with the likes of Tyreek, Casey. Yes. Yeah. Mara should have been OG. I hear it. Wait, what did I miss? Gosh. Okay, Little Rock says, now I understand why I was on Pop the Balloon. The thing is though, but the clips that we saw of Pop the Balloon, he was actually you know, respectful. But yeah, I get it. Keisha says, has Umar been the only person to leave with someone? Ooh, I don't know, actually. Harrison left the next day. You know Harrison was forced to leave. I feel like it's happened before, you know, but I can't remember. No, actually, I'm getting it confused. I was just thinking of like when Michael did not just Amber but also Joanna dirty as well, and she had to leave, and he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna stay. Crazy behavior from Michael. Oh, crazy behavior. I would look into if I have time, I'll look into that, because I don't know. Actually don't know. He's a new member of Destiny Child. He's now their leader. He's the final boss. Rickard left with his girl. Who's Rickard? Jenny? Yeah, exactly, Keisha. He was forced to leave. Keisha said, oh yeah, Harrison, but Women's Aid really got him out of there. Like, honestly. Everyone's saying Mara's a nuke, even a bombshell. Not even a bombshell. US men would be folding like a launcher. Like, honestly. Simba set himself up now. When Angelista leaves on movie night, he has to back it now. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, sorry. You know when you just got lost in something. Okay, so then we have Lorenzo and Yaz, and there is a little video of them talking about their situation. Lorenzo was doing way too much, in my opinion. It's given very toxic behavior. I don't remember Rickard. I don't even know. 2026. Do you remember what season? Let me play this, and then I'll have a look at that as well in the background.
My person, so I feel good about it.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you finding things? How are you feeling?
Yeah, it was just weird. I sort of looked at it as if it was like a trial run.
I knew you were going to bring someone back, to be honest with you, and that's fine.
Did you think that I was going to bring someone back and it was going to be over?
If you bring someone back and I bring someone back, then I see it as that, to be honest. Okay. So you didn't think you thought that we would still be exploring things, is that what you think?
There was a possibility,
But that's your type to a D, that is literally what you've asked for, so why would I stay involved in the picture?
Okay.
Why are you speechless for once? This is weird.
No, because I came in here with a very different approach. Obviously, you told me that you were feeling things. Was honest with you. But I feel like you cut it off that soon.
Well, because you brought someone back and I brought someone back.
Being completely honest, it does hurt a little bit that you seemed like it didn't care.
Oh,
but it meant nothing.
I still care about you. That's not going to change.
Well, it doesn't feel like it.
I do, but also I'm protecting myself here, Lorenzo.
I feel like there's like a sting in your voice.
Yeah, I am a bit like
a bit of
I
attitude.
am. Okay, maybe I am a bit like it is what it is, but I can't be like that because I've done the same thing. I'm happy for you. Do your thing. Brought her back. Do your thing.
Okay.
I still care about you, obviously. but it is what it is. This isn't a normal situation. And Tommy is my priority. You found your person, I found my person, so I feel good about it.
I just thought this was really toxic behavior, because he had no business doing this. He could just be like, do you know what I mean? He's moved on. I don't know, how is Juliet gonna deal with this? I don't think she's gonna take this well at all. Very, very, very strange behavior from Lorenzo. And then also like saying things like, oh, I can hear this attitude in your voice. Like he was digging for something. He needed some sort of like approval, recognition that she still could potentially like him. Yeah, it seemed like he's digging. Very toxic behavior. Didn't like that. But you know how I feel about Lorenzo. He's not my fave at all. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what he was on. He was just insecurities or whatever. Oh, Rickard was season 2. Okay. I haven't watched that season, so yeah, that's why I don't know that. Yes, there is a picture of him circulating with Bonnie Blue, yes. And Jasmine does look a little bit like her as well. Saf saying Jasmine being so calm, and he said, what's this sting in your voice? Exactly. Just like, he was just like digging. It's just like not even, you know? Not even. Boy, these boys love to lie, 110%. 110%. Keisha said, Lorenzo said he enjoys situationships in 4K. We shouldn't expect anything else. This is very, very true. Very true. Not Lorenzo on Demon Time. Oh my god. So yeah, so then we have Charlene crying with Aiden and what's it called? Aiden and Cav. Which I just thought, I was side-eyeing this. I want to give it a bit of a doubt, but I don't know, I was side-eyeing
I'm so overwhelmed. So, nothing they've said is at you, by the way. It's me. They're moaning at me.
I know, but it feels so cold. Like no one's even said hi to us, really.
That's the lie. Martha's lying. They all did say hi. The girls did say hi to them, so I don't know why she's hyping that nonsense up. That's not true. They did.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Emotions
I get why you feel like that.
Yeah, emotions are high for everyone.
Yeah.
And obviously all the girls are very close to Jazz, very close to Angie, so they're all very angry at me and Simba.
Why don't I feel like you're annoyed at me?
Me? I'm not annoyed at you.
Why? What kind of foolish question was that? I feel like you're annoyed at me. Why? He brought you back. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, oh, I was side-eyeing. Yes, Sleepful. Hey, Sleepful said, this is very Karen-esque behavior. What are you crying for? Exactly.
Not at all. I made my decision. I have to stick by my decision. And that is what I've just said to Jasmine. I have to own my decision and what I've done. I have no regrets in what I've done.
Sit down.
I think this is just really trying to like, is there a term for like trying to farm sympathy from the audiences? Because that's what it seems like she's doing. It's just like, oh, I need sympathy in this moment. Like, what can I do? Let me cry. And I'm telling you, I think Aiden fancies the pants off this girl. I think Aiden wants Charlene. Clooney without the charm, not Clooney without the charm. Oh god. Erin saying, get this girl off my screen. Her ego took a hit because she thought he was done with Jazz. Yeah. Self-centered low-key. Hey Nana is saying, yeah, it was. It's just like, girl, like, you all know what this situation is. Like, why are you trying to make it about you in this moment? Like, it's just like you just wanted Cav's attention and you just wanted to gauge if Cav still likes her, right? That's basically it. And it's just like, you can sleep on it, you know. Actually, in fact, you're even going to be sleeping in the same bed together because you're now coupled up. So why did you need to do this now? It was a lot. It just seems like a lot. Samara, who's Samara again? Ooh, who's Samara? Sequel says Samara is the only one who left with or directly after a man. Couldn't remember her name. Samara. Love Island. Let me just have a quick look. Maybe that's another one. Oh, really? Okay, cool. I remember her. She's like early seasons as well, right? What is she? Season 2? Oh, is she season 3 then? Season 4. She was season 4. Sorry. I'll just share a quick picture so you can see what she looks like. Samara. I wonder who the guy was. Yeah. That's Samara, guys. All images. Really early. I didn't watch that season either. I watched season 3. I mean, my Love Island history, I watched season 3 and then season 5, and then I was hooked at season 5. No, I was hooked at season 5. I don't know why I didn't watch season 4. I just didn't. Casey said, but is it normal to bring someone back and want to continue your previous connection? I think it's happened in some cases. So like Dami and India, right? They both brought back someone, if I'm not mistaken. Did they both bring? And so did they both bring back someone? Dami definitely brought back Summer. I'm pretty sure she brought back someone as well, and they still were getting to know each other as well. And then also even Shaq and Tanya, obviously Tanya brought back Marlon. You know, I don't think Shaq brought back anyone, but she still was interested to get to, you know, to talk to Shaq, and that worked out well. Yes, Asaf, Ella and Tyreek as well. Yeah, no, for sure. I had a note about Tyreek, but I can't even remember. There was something that reminded me, or maybe that was for US. But yeah. Whew. Production started the Black Women Punishment from Samara's season. Honestly, but people forget that. Well, I guess like I don't know how she identifies whether mixed or black, but oh, what is her name? Oh my god, Rachel Christie was actually the first mixed / black person on Love Island UK. I think she was in season 1, and then there was another girl as well, and who's a big influencer, but I don't even associate her with Love Island, but it was because it was that early on, but I've forgotten anyway. Yeah. Yes, the casting on season 5 was actually Chef's Kiss. Yeah, too many characters. Yeah. So many people. Even Curtis was on season 5. Can you imagine? Crazy. Yes. So then we see Ellie and Finley. He talks about his situation. He talks about how he was flirty with Olivia, but even when she tried to kiss him, he did pull away. Ellie kind of gave him a bit of a warning. Some might call it a threat, saying that if you're lying, I will find out. And she was dead serious. So then we see Simba and Mara, and Simba basically said, yeah, I spoke to Angelista. She shouted. That, like, just lying. He is a lying liar that lies. Like, he's just a liar. Oh my god, she weren't even shouting. Like, what are we talking about? And he was saying, like, you know, I did want to explore you too. And he says, like, I did tell her if she leaves that I would leave. So then Mara's just like, she smiles, and then she's just like, what? And then it was almost like she caught her reaction. She caught her reaction. Seriously, she caught her reaction. And then she was just like, look, like, if that's the case, then that's your decision. That's your clarity. She was absolutely gagged, because what do you mean? She was just like, sorry, what? That was the thought process. Did I hear what I just heard? Did you actually say that? No, this guy's an idiot. That's but yeah. It was incredible. I wish I found the clip of that, but I really didn't. Oh wait, did I find it here? No. So yeah, so obviously Angelista is absolutely livid. Priya is saying that she can do better. Simba is just really confused about how he can fix things, and that was essentially the end of the episode. Junction said he said it mad nonchalant. Exactly. It was just like, honestly, what is going on with you, brother? What is going on? Very, very strange behavior. So then tomorrow night we did see that we're gonna have a conversation between Jasmine and Charlene, and then also another one between Mara and Angelista. So yeah. We're gonna see what these girls say to each other. I mean, it should be fine. It should be fine. I hope. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I don't think the Casa girls have. They shouldn't be like hyping up or being mean about stuff. I hope they won't be. I hope they won't be. But we'll see. Let me just see if there's thingy. Okay, I did see some bits about some of the Casa people that left. So Carlos, he was saying that he thought he had a good connection, because obviously all the Casa people that weren't picked, they had to leave the villa. Carlos did say, I thought I had a good connection with Priya and that we were getting on really well. He said the boys and the girls were reassuring me all the time that I was her number one, so I was very confident that I was going to get picked. Also, the person she chose isn't even their number one. She isn't even their number one. She's not made the right decision, if I'm honest. And he's obviously talking about Jordan, because Jordan actually likes Jasmine and not Priya, so her picking him is a bit wild. Olivia did say, said, I do think that Finlay was 50-50 until he made the choice. I don't think he is. I don't actually think that is the case at all. I think that's wishful thinking. She says that I think if he was coupled up with me from day one, it would be a different story. Girl. Also, Sean and I had such an amazing friendship towards the end. I'm most sad to be leaving him, to be honest. He made me feel so welcome. Then Will, do you remember Will? Will said that Jasmine seemed like a real natural fit girl, maybe. And there was something about Ellie that I was really intrigued in. I thought I'm not gonna force anything and see who I drift to, and that was Mika. I think it could have gone somewhere, and she even said if I came in earlier and the time was better, who knows what would have happened. He doesn't know that Mika's just gassing him up. And then Nevaeh said, I don't know if there was an instant spark with Simba. I did fancy him. I think the first chat we had was nice, and then after that I don't know what happened. We got on really well with, to begin with, but we obviously fancied each other, but he just wasn't my person, you know. Oh, then also, what's his name, Aaron. He said, when I first got in there, my eyes were on Angelista and Mika. I could tell Mika's energy was on Samraj. Will was telling me the same thing. She kept on mentioning Samraj. After the first chat, I wasn't tasting it again. Angelista, it was good getting to know her, but getting to play the games and dressing smart for the evening and chatting to everybody, it was a fun time. He said, sorry, getting to play the games and dressing smart for the evening and chatting to everybody, it was a fun time. Okay, well, he had an experience, clearly. God, what an odd thing to mention. What an odd thing for them to put in the quote. That is Al Huda. Miss Cute said the Casa girls could have outshined the OG girls, but now they can go home for me. They are like pop the balloon. They are like pop the balloon now in the villa, honestly. So the outfit was him dressed as smart, basically. Exactly. Oh. hilarious. Okay. I thought that took me by surprise. I was not expecting that. Let me just quickly check if First look is out. I don't think it will be just yet. Let me see. No, it's not. So in that case, I am going to, oh gosh, I forgot about that. Did I open it again? Yep, I did. Why am I in the wrong place? God, that's a hell of a lot of notes for USA. Okay guys, I think I'm going to wrap things up there. Here is the link for USA if you're joining for the double shift today. So yeah, if not, thank you so much for listening and sticking with me. Appreciate it. It's been a long week. We got there. Obviously tonight's episode, we're going to see what's happening, but apparently tonight is going to be the setup for movie night. So yeah, it should be good. Please make sure you like the live also as well. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, my podcast is out at the moment. So if you're not watching USA, let me find you the link. Let me give you the link. You can go and watch that instead, because why not? And even if you don't want to watch it, just give it a like. Do you know what I mean? It's free. There you go. That's the podcast with Toby O'Dayan, as I said before, and this is talking about her business Black Ballad, and you know, kind of like get her trials and tribulations in terms of getting funding, raising a black family, all of the good stuff. Do you know what I mean? So there's a link. All right guys, I will see you on the US live in just a moment. See you later. Bye.